Hey everyone, today we're going to be figuring out what's going on here. Supposedly this is a clean out for the septic tank line, the pipe leading to it. It's the clean out between the house and the septic tank, and this is the clean out for the proposed sub pump leach field. The house has a leach field just for the sub pump, and if it freezes up, it can come out of these drains right over here against the building. You see it's coming out of the house, pouring into these pipes, and I guess if it backs up, it can just come out of those holes. So now if you take these, you can just rip these out of the ground, and we got to see what's going on down there. Don't want gas getting in there. Alright guys, this could have been so much worse, but it's not. Thankfully this was discovered ahead of time. When I first started digging down there, according to what the guy told me, the way this was sticking out of the ground, I thought it was intentionally at that angle. But it wasn't. It was broken off. Well, not broken off, it just lifted out of place. I figure some idiot lifted it out of the ground a while back, obviously a while back, for grass to grow around in that new position. This here is just going in at an angle right here, just immediately reconnecting with the pipe. I can actually see the bottom myself, and all you gotta do is flush a toilet, and that little bit of sediment will just get left in the septic tank. No big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this one out with a simple pipe snake while my hand is down there. I want to catch this little bit of dirt to prevent anything else from going down there. Yeah, there is a little bit of dirt down there. I'm gonna use the pipe snake to try to spread it around, because right there I'd say probably 70% of the diameter is covered with dirt, which is not a big deal because it's only in that little spot. Like I said, as soon as you run the water inside, it should just simply erode. But if I get the pipe snake, I'm going to try to spread it out over a distance inside the pipe to make it more like only 10% blocked, and that'll get taken when you flush a toilet inside. Actually, we're going to go inside and flush a toilet while you're watching out here, as soon as I get it, like rigged up the way I want. And right now, we're in Press Isle, Maine, and the freeze line around here is between 4 and 5 feet, and that's about what we have here, between 4 and 5 feet. So I want to get this sealed up because it's November. It's actually not common to be able to dig like this in November. The ground should be frozen. It will be next week. We had a 70-degree day, amazingly, 2 days ago. Today's like 40. That's why my hands are kind of red from working out here. And next week, the high temperatures are all going to be in the 20s, single digits at night. This would be impossible to do in one more week. So, let's get into this. Giant rock. Oh, look at this, whole thing's loose. What did that idiot build the whole septic system without glue? This thing's not even full of dirt like I thought, just a rock jammed in here. Look, that's all the clog was. Very little dirt. I'm gonna dig a little deeper. I wanna make sure this is secured. It looks like there's dirt in the joint there. Wow, you saw that? We just flushed 2 toilets in the house, and the diameter in there went from almost clogged to now like only 30% clogged. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and flush the toilets again. All right, we just got really deep in there. All right, we just freed up the entire thing. You can see the water's even draining right now through that little crevice I made with the pipe snake. We're gonna go inside and flush this toilet a few more times, and it should dig out everything. You see it's trickling. Now it's trapped by the wall of dirt. I'm gonna send the pipe snake down again towards the septic field. All right, now we're going down towards the septic field. Just want to get it down a little bit. That's all we got to do is just free that stuff up because it's really caked down in there and packed. Hey, just by any chance, can you guys hear me yelling through the toilet vent? Good, it's still running. Look at that. Perfectly clear toilet line now. Awesome. Okay, I gotta run back in and shut the sink off. This one's packed with dirt. Doesn't have to be perfectly clean. We were told not to glue them or anything. None of this is connected with glue. I hope it's connected underground, especially when the ground freezes in the winter. But this system is 40 years old. It's obviously, it's got to be glued or something if it held up that long. Cinder blocks are there to make sure that never gets hit again. I personally think it was hit by a riding mower. That's why they were both pushed over at the exact same angle. And it wasn't the homeowner. It was somebody else, a private company mowing the yard. And There's really no excuse for hitting that. It's a white structure in the middle of a lawn, and it's pretty high. But this is the way it's going to stay. So when I started this project, I thought the small pipe was for the other leach field. It wasn't. It's just a vent that leads directly into the main 4-inch cleanout. We never ran into the sub-pump leach field. That must be at a different... The pipe is not anywhere near the top. It's obviously down deep with the main line somewhere. But this was a pretty easy fix, and just in time before the ground really freezes, because that would be really difficult to get down there in the winter time unless you defrosted the ground, which I've done before by leaving them heaters of... I'm not even going to mention how I did it. But thanks for watching. Field. Just want to get it down a little bit. That's all we got to do is just free that stuff up because it's really caked down in there and packed.